Hey everybody, well I'm at my home in Michigan from the Philippines. Some of the reasons I came back from the Philippines I'll show you here because they had an ice storm a while back. I don't remember exact date, but did a lot of damage here. I got trees down, power lines down, plus the grass needs mowing of course. And to my surprise, when I arrived here, got here the first night, went to turn the water on and I had a busted water pipe. But I was able to isolate that from the rest of the system and still have water in the bathroom. Then, when I turned the hot water heater on, the basement had flooded during the storm. We caused no electricity for about 11 days here. And the gas valve in the water heater was bad, so I had to replace that. So I've been here, this is my second day back, and haven't even got to start anything out here. I did take the weed eater, turn around here, and cut me out some paths out to my building and stuff like that. But you can see how high the grass is from that. But first, well, let's look at some of the damage that I got to clean up. Out here in the front yard, first thing I seen is these trees here are down. They had come down. There's a power line. I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not, but there's two wires. They're non-insulated, so they're higher voltage. And they came down, took that line down. Part of one tree there. There's two trees here, and there was a third one over there. So I've got to clean all this up. Over on this side, there's this maple tree here. Get my buttons to work. There we go. It broke some limbs off of there. Not as bad as some of the rest of it. The bad tree is back here. I'll take a walk and show you this. It's a box elder, and they're just trash trees. And they get very big, and this thing, most of it came down. I need to fix my electric line. Now my electric line comes along there and across, and it branched out on a pole there to that building. There's a building back there and that building there. So that is shut off from the inside. So here's an old apple tree, and the tree behind it back there is one that came down. What I gotta do, I need electricity in there. It's got my air compressor, everything to get my lawnmower going again. I gotta charge the batteries before I can use it, and anything like that for working. So I need to get electricity to that building somehow. I think I have an idea how I'll do it, but let's see. Here's the electric pole. It was in bad shape anyway, and it come down from the limb, hit the power line and broke it, I think. All the ice, the weight of the ice. But back here, I'll go around this way to this, get a look at this tree here. Okay, so the tree goes Up there you can tell that's just the broken off part of the tree up there. But see this tree, that was one branch going up. That branch going over the apple tree there. It's going to be hard to take that tree down like that, because that needs to come down. That will break and go down toward my truck there. You see part of a limb here. Get around this stuff here. This has all got to be cleaned up. I don't know if you can see through there where the broke off and going that way, that far one there. And then this one's broke coming this way. And there's a third one in there somewhere on the other side, I think. But this stretches from here. Oops. This stretches from here all the way to that fence over there. Has got to be clean up. I can walk in underneath all this stuff, and I'll get the drone and get an aerial view too, because I'm not gonna go through the whole property on the ground. I'm gonna check some of it out with the drone. I've got 4 acres here. So this limb, this is a big part of the tree here. You can see the tree stump there. And right there where it broke off. So that tree, I'm standing under the broken part here. It broke right there. So this has got to come down. And how I'm going to do it, I don't know. Because the one that goes way up there, part of it broke and went that way. So all the weight is going to be on that side. How am I going to bring this thing down? It's going to be, I don't know. But get through here. So I've got this limb coming this way, there's a limb that way, and part of the tree that way. You can see how high it goes there. So I got to cut all that out with my chainsaw. And I notice there's another tree back here. They see this power line ran to this building over here. But right now I don't need power back here till I get another pole put in there. I'm just gonna temporary to get the other two buildings going. I think I see a tree in the back of here down. Yeah, there's a tree here. Kind of came right between those two buildings. Come around back here and have a look in the back. Yeah, I can see back there, there's limbs down from probably that tree over there, or there's a tree there, probably come off of that. So I have to remove this. And one I noticed yesterday, back here by the camper, It was lucky. I need to sell this thing. I'm not here anymore to use it. It needs clean up and put up for sale if I have time. It's going to be a lot of work. I got this tree came down. Small little tree, but it just missed the camper just by 2 feet, maybe less. We got lucky there. No damage to the camper or anything. But on the other side of there, I've got some apple trees and stuff. Headed toward the neighbor's property. Not walking back there. I'm going to get the drone and check out the rest of the property and give it an aerial view of all this. So I'll get the drone out, throw some footage in this video as I edit, and update when I get something done around here. I'm dreading this. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. Catch you later. Bye.